Ready. Part 5. So as a quick little recap to start off, last mission we went to 2 more classes. We went to potions and we went to herbology. Other than that, we progressed in the main storyline a little bit more, and we also learned how to fly a broomstick, which was awesome. So now I think we got a whole bunch of quests that we have left off from yesterday. And we're going to continue with some more classes, learn some new spells, explore a little bit more, and I do want to try and buy a broomstick in town at some point if possible. So, with all that being said, I'm excited to start. I just need to make one quick tweak. Let me go ahead and see what quests we have so we know where to start off. Yeah, so we have a bunch of quests. Learning some spells, so this is a Confringo, Venesco, Depulso. So yeah, we got a choice of learning from 3 different spells, which is interesting. So we'll probably look into that. And then I also need to figure out some of these side quests to see kind of if we can do maybe 2 in 1 or something like that. Let me just make one little update real quick, and then we will be on our way. Alright. And we are all set. Level 8 required, 6. So this is probably the easiest one right off the bat. So go ahead and do this one. Meet with Professor Weasley. I don't think I've been here.
Revelio.
I think I already did this, right? Yeah, I already did this.
Lumos.
Oh no, I didn't do this. Apparently there's a quest here. I don't know what quest this is. Alright, I guess since we're here, we'll do this.
Over here. Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
Okay.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Interesting. I mean, I don't think that's too well hidden, to be honest. It literally looks like a door.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time.
Interesting.
With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met.
Will do.
I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
First,
Revelio.
I want to open what's in this chest. Okay, now we can talk.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Are we learning
Really?
forbidden spells?
Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
I don't really want to learn dark spells with this build.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
I was a
It
fan
may
of
take a
Sebastian,
while
but
to
now
get the
I'm
feel
not
for
too
it.
sure.
Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out?
I don't
Stick
want
to
to.
the target.
It looks like we have to.
Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
I
It's
see.
a tad hot.
You'll get used to it.
That's it! I think I've got it.
Well done.
It's more useful than Incendio.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne, Ominous, and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I wonder what
I'm
happened to
sorry
his
about
sister.
your sister. If there's anything I can do.
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along.
Oh,
Meet
that's
Anne.
right, she's sick.
She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian. Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
I'm not fully trusting him now.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose
Sorry,
with both
bro.
Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
I'm a little
When I
sketched by
head to
Sebastian
Feldcroft,
now.
I'll send you an owl.
I'm a little sus.
Incendio!
Hello, Sebastian. Wait.
Oh,
You
we're
there.
screwed.
I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
We'll say Sebastian.
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble.
I
He
like
doesn't
this
need
guy.
your help.
Do
Sebastian
not
is
let
going to get an earful about this.
Hello, Zenobia. What did you need help with?
I need someone to collect my gobstones that have been hidden in very high places all over the school.
So we're already helping with that. Let's see what other quests we have.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Okay, let's see what this quest is. Ooh, I want to do that one. Okay, we'll learn this quest, then we'll go.
Revelio. Lumos.
Ooh, stink bombs.
Revelio.
dedication to you.
Would have sworn that would have given me a page. Oh, this is definitely a page. Guess not.
Italians and a historian's uniform.
Professor Weasley.
Accio. Revelio.
Professor Weasley?
Ominous.
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Oh, is this a rumor requirement?
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Interesting.
What is this place?
This is the room
Ah,
of
it is.
requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing
Evanesco.
spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Evanesco.
Splendid. Now, go on those chairs. Excellent work.
Whoa.
You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Lumos.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
I waited here for ages. Perhaps you signed a few more inches of parchment than you
My
expected.
old school bag.
Let me know if you want
I
to try meeting
wondered
again.
where that had
Sincerely,
got to.
T.
Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear,
Revelio.
Why don't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio.
What is this for?
Revelio.
Interesting. This place is bigger than I thought.
Revelio.
Oh wait, that's the chess piece.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Revelio.
Who defended the room thought I needed a bath. Cheeky thing. Ooh.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? Revelio. What was that? Was that a golden stick?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Revelio. Accio.
Guessing I need to do that for later. Some brooms.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Wait, how do I get over here?
Revelio. Accio.
Interesting. Oh, there's the elf.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with.
As cool as that was, I really wanted to explore the rest of that room. There's
Saying what you do with the space.
parts of it I didn't get to
And
see.
it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Oh, an owl.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Conjuring. You're gonna turn into a cat.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called
no, that's
a
transformations.
spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table.
Interesting.
You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Interesting. Conjure a potting table.
Well done. You can use this whenever you need to brew potions or grow crops.
Interesting.
Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I am curious
Can you
about
tell me a
Deke.
bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I think I should.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can
We got a
acquire it
lot
by
of
vanishing
moonstone.
items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Got a lot of rooms, moonstone.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time.
I thought I already knew that.
Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
That thing's ugly as hell. Same with that. I don't see a need for this.
Professor, I have some questions about conjuration.
Yes?
Actually, I don't think I have any questions.
Alright, I think we're
I'm
good.
here if you do.
Oh wait, I have to do all this, decorate the floor with 2 more things. Now I need 2 floor decorations.
Good work. Shall we move on?
Yes, I really don't care about this.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any and perform the altering spell to customize. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deacon, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Cool moonlit ambience, nature and earthy, dark and mysterious.
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Whoa. It's pretty cool.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time
Love how
I
I just have a
spend here,
massive
the
chair
room
next there.
always manages to surprise me.
Professor Weasley's quests suck. They're so boring.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Alright, we're out of here. That was boring as hell. I'm gonna go buy a broom. Alright, let's go get ourselves a broom.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Albie.
Hello. Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom?
Yes.
Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Ooh.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today?
Ooh, we have options.
That item is of the highest quality.
Nah.
That item is of the highest quality.
Looks like we're going with this one probably. This one's not bad too though.
That item is of the highest quality.
This is probably the one everyone goes with, to be honest. But it seems like it makes sense why.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Nice doing business with you. Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Yes.
Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly.
Yes.
What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Sure.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out.
Alright.
Once you get yourself time, be sure to let me know.
Revelio. I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Alright. We've got it.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Oh, let's go! We're flying! And our broom's slow. This is better than walking, I will give it that. Nice, sir.
Hey you, Ravenclaw.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now?
I'm good.
Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started
Oh,
flying.
but we
from
about to
what I
break
know.
your record.
Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me, Slytherin Quidditch captain, jealous of you.
Quidditch
Everyone knows that
captain.
class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the best. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's
Here we
see
go.
Who can beat it.
Showtime.
Slytherin versus Ravenclaw.
Let's go.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Brilliant. Success.
No idea how we're doing on time. pretty good.
Did it? Haha! Now that's more like it!
You're doing well.
Made it! Haha! Now that's more like it!
I think we're doing fine. We're killing this. Oh, we are killing this easy. Easy peasy.
Haha! This is rather
We're
fun!
getting shaved off like 50 seconds. Or nah, like 30, 40 seconds. What up, Quidditch Captain?
Ugh, that's not. You must have cheated. Ugh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Alright.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Interesting.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Oh, I want to beat that guy. Hold up. I'm so much faster. Assume you can leave at any time. No, we can't. How do I end the trial?
No success there.
There we go. Okay. Let's get an improvement onto our broom.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit
Need
to
a
the
lot
left
more
on certain
speed.
turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Okay.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Stability. Light touch. Speed.
That item is of the highest quality. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Inventory, gear. I guess I can't choose which room. Oh. I wonder if you can crash. Not really. It's pretty awesome. Alright. See what quest we got. I thought I knew Wingardium Leviosa.
She's right.
Revelio.
Their own fault for saving it, and then letting it grow fond of them. What else?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Oops. Wingardium Leviosa.
What is the reason for these additional assignments, Professor?
They're meant to help you hone your magical skills outside of the classroom, thus preparing you to learn a new charm, Wingardium Leviosa. Before we plant the seed, we must till the soil. When you're finished with them, come and see me and we'll work on the charm together. I look forward to it.
Okay.
I've always said that travel broadens.
Don't have a mandrake. Okay, so that's something I wanted to do eventually. Can't really do that right now. interesting. Very, very interesting.
Off on another adventure, are we?
The Daedalian keys are back.
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way.
The what key?
Rumor is that
Why would I?
if you can...
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
For some reason, I can't find my way to Professor Fig. I'm having issues.
I didn't hear anything.
She was humming again.
Oh, that's why you were so bothered.
It's enough trying to memorize dates for Finn. Haunted by a horrible tune that peeves like
Apparently, I went the wrong way last time.
What are you up to now?
Who are you?
Revelio.
So this isn't what I wanted to do.
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me.
Oh.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Interesting. This is very confusing.
That's it.
Whatever.
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel.
All right. Oh, this is cool.
Leviosa!
If it isn't the treasure.
Alrighty. Let's talk to Professor Fig.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Alright. Guess we're progressing with the quest.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Oh, there he is.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I do.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look?
Is that the owlery?
I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Alright. So, another part of the main storyline has been unraveled. With that, we're at the hour 13 mark, so I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this episode up here. Thank you for stopping by if you did, leave a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new, and we will see you
It's time you learned
in the next one.
the freezing spell.
CGC.
It is an efficient way to cool down a heated